Welcome to race day. Today is race number 4. I've done 2 more since my first video, which I didn't film because I did them very spontaneously, so I haven't filmed those ones, but I am filming this one today. I have got 3 hours until my race, so I'm just about to go and pack the car up and then I'll be on the way. So I've got an hour and a half until my race. So I'm just going to go and do a quick couple of laps to remind myself what a bike is. A quick once round, and then I'll do a proper warm-up. Oh, what is this? Is this a hair? Oh, it's a piece of grass. I'll do a proper warm-up about 40 minutes before my race. Let's go.
Come on, Ellie.
Alrighty, race report ready. So today's race went really well, way better than I thought it would. I ended up 6th place. I got my first ever top 10. I'm really happy. I know it was only a top 10 in a 4th cat race, not that big of a deal, but for me, I am taking the win from it. Something I'm definitely trying to do more of at the moment is understand the small wins and still appreciate them, and learn that it is okay to say well done when you have succeeded, no matter how big or small that is. Because when I think back to the first race that I did, I was spat out of the back completely on the first lap. And then the second race was just as bad. I was lapped out then as well. And then the third race I did was actually at this same circuit called Harvey Haddon, which is over in Nottingham. That one was last Wednesday night, and I decided to do it about 3 hours before the race actually started. There's a group on Facebook called Ride Like a Girl, and I saw it posted in there. Very spontaneous, and I just thought, do you know what, it'll be good training for cross. So I rocked up and I got 12th place. So I was really happy with that, but I had stayed in the second group for the majority of the race, and towards the end I got sort of dropped off the back of the second. I wasn't feeling great about it. But the win that I took from that was the fact that I didn't get lapped out. So last week's race I was really happy with. Nevertheless, I didn't get a great result, but I think there was 23 girls that raced and I finished 12th, so I was pretty happy with that. Today we definitely had some more preparation mentally, because I'd obviously had this one in my calendar. I knew this one was coming up. So I had a good breakfast this morning, and we got there at 11:30, and then I jumped on the course and did a quick once over, and then I did probably a 15-minute warm-up. Not maybe as long as I should have been, but it was a really hard warm-up. So I was making sure that I was fully sweaty, heart rate was up, everything like that, because I've still never gone into a race yet being as hot as I should be, and for a 40-minute race it's really important to feel like you're already 10 minutes into a race. And then we set off, and I don't know how many women started, so I made sure that I did not let go of the front group. I made sure that at all costs I stayed in the bunch, and actually I attacked a couple of times and led the bunch round a few times. Again, the fact that I wasn't lapped out and further back throughout the bunch, if not in the second bunch, was a win for me. The fact that I was able to be active in a race, because I've never done that before. I was actually involved in the race today and I was really, really pleased with that. I just wanted to see how well I could do. I think we did 15 laps in total. We raced for, I think it was like 45 minutes. I would sort of go attack off the front, lead the group, and then I was only able to sustain that for one lap, and then everyone came past me and I had to basically sit on the back of the bunch. But I did make sure that at all costs I didn't let the bunch get away from me. So I was always in the group. I'm really, really proud of myself for sticking on, because it is really, really hard work to stick in the group. The other thing is, you know, if you're riding with riders that have not been cycling very long or don't really know how to corner, that slows you down a lot. And I did find that a few times that I was sort of fighting for the line that I was on and people were sort of, you know, coming into my line. But that's bike racing. At the end of the day, it is what it is. It got to 2 laps to go and I attacked and I just thought, why not? Let's just see what can happen. Obviously I didn't get away for 2 laps. I stayed on the front. Basically I shouldn't have done that because I exerted all of my energy. I thought, why not try it? But I was not able to sustain it for 2 laps. So it got round to the final lap and everyone put their hammer down. So I was clinging, essentially I was clinging on to the end for the last 3/4 of the lap. And then at the very end of the lap, it comes round to a bottom corner and then a swift right-hand corner uphill, then the finish line. So my legs were screaming, but I just, you know, gave it everything I could. If I hadn't attacked on that second to last lap, maybe I would have been a bit further up the bunch. I took too long to work my way up the bunch on the last lap. I gave it the jerrys, I got across the line and I came 6th. I wasn't lapped, I was active in the race. So for me, I'm really, really proud of myself and I'm really, really pleased with the progress that I'm making. It's okay to say that you're proud of yourself. It's good to pat yourself on the back and say, do you know what? You did well today. And it might not be a result that everyone will be proud of, but I am really, really pleased with how it went and I'm just sort of like looking onwards and upwards. I hope that you've enjoyed this little bit of a race report lowdown. If you have any questions or any comments, anything like that, then just leave them down below. I really like interacting with you guys and talking about this sort of stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already. I have a new Instagram, which is Ellie Cycles. I'll see you on my next one.